for all to see. Then switch it up and treat me right. You promised sun, but you bring rain. I still love what you do to me. The highest highs, the lowest lows. You take me to every extreme. Can't get enough.
Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Wait, where am I? Hurry up. Hey, welcome to the stream. Wait, do we not have 2x primals today? Does that start later? Oh, well, I was going to start the stream with that. I guess that's not on. Just let me know, by the way, they've updated OBS. Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear the music? Is it too loud? Let me turn it down a bit. They've changed OBS. How can I... there we... Okay. Oh, I'm back to normal. Okay, now I can... Well, it still looks different, but it's fine. How is everything? Might be... Ooh, we're up against Greeks. Yeah, let me know how the music is. But hey, we've got Grumpy Welsh Dad. This long-time watcher, first-time player. I don't know, is that Welsh? Or that... I mean, that's somewhere in the UK, probably. I think that's Welsh. We've got DK Snakes. Good morning. Donkey Kong Snakes. We've got 4... maybe not. 4as666. Hello, Nubs. Good luck at the CvC. We've got... says good morning with a smile. Xavier Kincaid says morning all. Happy CvC day with Nubs. We've got Abalabubalabala. We've got Mike Underwood. We've got Dragomir Vladut. We've got Betania Messeret. We've got... Why can't you guys just have names like Bob? If Bob and Jane, Timmy... No, you've got all these, like you guys are from different, like, countries and have, like, this rich breadth of culture and everything, and it's horrible. It should all be called... Everyone should just be John. It'd be John 1, John 2, John 3. My lord. Calamity Cat. We've got Suit Gomez. Got Demo SG. Got Jane Shatting. Now there we go. Jane Shatting. That sounds like a joke name. I'm sorry if it's not. Maybe it's Jan. Maybe it's not Jane. Maybe it's Jan. Oh, maybe it's Jan Hatting. It looks like Shatting. I just thought of like sharting or something. I don't know. I've just lost a subscriber right there. I'm so sorry. Let's move on quickly. How's the music, by the way? How's the music? Oh my lord. Oh my god. Yeah, welcome. Okay, so make sure everything is live. Yes, the anniversary. Well, actually, there's nothing that ties in with the summoning, right? The summoning is just for funsies. Oh, we've got a Jackie in the chat. There we go. We've got... Sorry if I'm not catching everyone. We'd Mika Boshia, Abelie. Sorry, I got your name. Abelie. My bad. We have D'Artagnan, G1 Gaming, the Hackmaster. Welcome. Nub cancelled today. It's true. I'm gonna pull Sabrail. Well, I tell you what, guys. We went Kraken mode. I think we might pull these on. I went Kraken mode. Oh, we maxed out the one side, which is, I think, enough maxing out for me. We'll see what we can do. Personal rewards, by the way. Personal rewards active. We've got 2x Iron Twins, 2x Faction Wars, 2x Gems. We're up against Greeks. 358. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of Greeks 1. These guys are probably still pretty good. Well, I guess they're probably not Greeks 1, but yeah, still got to take them seriously for sure. Clan quest reminder before we go any... Where's the clan quest? Before we go any further, right? It's clan quest time. Decapitate Hydra heads. Free champs from Hydra. Survive Hydra. Increase... You know, I'm going to do increased defense and tag. I'm doing increased defense and tag. Let's go. Get an epic void. 5 epic champions. We're pulling a lot of shards. It's a bit risky, that. Maybe it's a bit risky. Increase speed in classic. Fill turn meters of allies in classic. That's pretty easy. Increase speed. I'm going to go fill turn meter. I've got Lazarius. That'll be very quick. Increase speed in classic, maybe. 35 turns against Chimera. I mean, let's just take that. That's a freebie as well. Oh, we've got 100 all the energy by a void shard. Yeah, why not? A legendary book. Let's go. All chaos powder. Sure, let's go. Let's go. I wish I could buy the 1-star basalt. My life would be changed forevermore, but no. How are the dogs? They're good. Got one underneath the desk, and the other one is somewhere, probably in the next room, sleeping. I'm in Greeks too. Please go easy on us. Oh man. But yeah, can you guys hear the music? Is the music okay? I didn't see anyone say anything about the music, so I hope that it actually is coming through. But yeah, all right. So I do have 2 remnant summons, almost 3. I think we should probably save those. I could pull Anaxia as well. I could pull Masahiro. We could probably also save those. But yeah, I'm going to do this. We're going to turn the music off as well, because... what do you recommend to buy? You want to spend $100 for the CvC? I'd say just probably buy primal shards and hunt for a mythical. Or perhaps there might be some good energy deals. I've got no idea. Can't go wrong with a daily gem pack, but that wouldn't really help you for CvC. I mean, the most straightforward thing is just buy some primal shards. Like, if there's something to buy right now, it's really the primals. Hunt for a mythical. It's pure gambling. But, you know... I can't really endorse gambling, but... but yeah. Yeah, we're going to pull some primals live. I just need to decide what else I'm going to do. Let's do some quick battles here first. We don't... I should probably save my fragments and remnant summons. We don't need to pull them. They're not boosted. 53 primal shards really is enough, isn't it? It really is. But yeah. There's a really good energy deal. You're either deaf or there's no music. Oh shit, okay. Hang on. How the hell do I... it should just work. So I don't know what I'm doing. I might have broken something. Who knows? Well, there's no music, then I'm sorry. Is it just too low? Well, someone said they could hear it at the start. Before I said he could hear at the start, so that's okay. Is it better to save your shards until tomorrow when the new legendaries go live? Oh! I don't know if they'll go live tomorrow. Are they going live tomorrow? Is that confirmed? Music's here? Good. Is that for sure? Or they might not add the new champions until Thursday. The music's too loud now. Okay, I'll turn it down a bit. How about this? Minus 13.6 decibels. Is that the perfect level? Minus 13.6? But I turn it down more to minus 16. Bang on minus 16. So when you guys said there's no music, I just cranked it up just to make sure. So what, minus 13.6 or minus 16? The music was louder than my voice. Yeah, that's no good. Just pulled nice. Yo, congratulations. Grumpy Welsh Dad says, just pulled Cormac. Cormac is sort of a Welsh name. My Welsh accent went really bad there. But yeah, I you know, I think Cormac is certainly an Irish name. I assume it's probably common enough in Wales as well. Seems like the sort of thing. If I was Welsh, I'm not, but if I was, I don't really know all that much about Welsh culture either. I'm really talking out my ass here. But if I was Welsh, I would probably be called Cormac. That might be super inaccurate, but there you go. First mythical pull since you started playing 2 years ago. Got Karosa. Karosa is not the best, but hey, if she's your first mythical, you'll get a hell of a lot of use out of your first mythical. No doubt. 3-star Awakening is a decent spot to start as well. Yeah, I also think Karosa, I wouldn't be shocked if she got buffed at some point, so I think you're in a good spot there, to be honest. I need to save up for this. I could buy a Void Shard. I should save up for the Sacred. I forgot to buy my tag refills. I'm a bold boy. Androck, hey, Hrid GC, congrats, man. Androck is fantastic. Such a good PvE champion. Really strong. Doesn't combo the best with Mavara, because they're both sort of doing increased resist, but he's not a bad combo with her either, to be fair. They're decent. He extends buffs. It's nice. But, no, Androck is fantastic. Very good with Titus teams. Androck, very good. You got a Titus team, slap an Androck in. Makes it very easy. Got Senna. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pulled a Fralny. Ooh. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be shocked if Fralny was to get a buff. Like, if Plarium turned around and were like, Nub, guess what? We're buffing Fralny. I'd be like, okay. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked by that. Ooh, Arakoa. Ooh. Arakoa is really cool. I think you see barely anybody talking about her, but I think she's pretty decent. I mean, she's like a Newt in alternate form, but better. Pretty cool. Could be pretty interesting against Mercurial for Arena. Not the best, but decent in her alternate form. I think she's pretty cool. Is Titus really getting nerfed? I haven't heard that at all. No, I haven't heard of any nerfs. I haven't heard of Plarium nerfing any champion in a long time. The only thing I've heard from Plarium in regards of nerfing is that they're not going to nerf anything. Is no nerfs. That's all I've got on nerfs. Yeah, everyone would love if Fralny got buffed, I'd say. He could definitely do with it. Poor Fralny. Hi from France, Nub and chat. Hello. Bienvenue. Yeah. 145 primal pulse for your first mythical. You got Crixia. Oh, Crixia is so good. Crixia is great. She's just gotten better even with time. Because she sort of, gives you a way to fight back against lockout champs like Fabian. Lockout is so strong into quite a lot of strong force champions. So strong into Mercurial. Polymorph isn't half as common anymore, which is a big Crixia weakness. Like, oh, Crixia is super hyped. Watch Ash, his video mythical tier list. I haven't seen that. I'll check it out later. Yeah, I haven't seen his mythical tier list. I'd be really interested to see how he's ranked people. Yeah. Blood Martianess. Oh, Blood Martianess Mina. Again, I think if you're early game, she could be really powerful in Arena. I do think she's not the best later in the game, unfortunately. She is struggling a bit, but, again, if it's your first mythical, you're gonna be... I mean, a mythical's a mythical at the end of the days, to be honest. Calamitous is solid. Titus nerf. Oh, I see. They're making Trials in Chimera more important, which is a way to nerf Titus. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's true. If they make CvC more important, that sort of buffs Titus at the same time. Who knows, right? And Titus will still be crazy good for Demon Lord, Hydra. I think he'll still be really good. But yeah, Titus teams don't really do too many trials. Oh, sorry, Winston. I kicked Winston. We're still minding Winston, by the way. He's back with us for a little while. Arbase the Stonethorn any good? She's excellent. She's a great turn meter booster. She's like Arbiter, but a bit more useful. But yeah, look, big turn meter boost, increase attack and increase accuracy. Really nice. Speed in all battles, aura. Really good for siege as well. Buff removal, revive on death, AoE block active skills, solid. Her passive is quite cool. You can petrify some enemies. Her alternate form, solid as well. Our base is like the most balanced mythical, basically. She's like really, really good, but she's not overpowered. She's not like a must-have. This champion is broken. I hate fighting against them. They're ruining my fun in the game. She's not that. Our base is like, oh yeah, this champion's real good. She feels totally fair. She's excellent. Both her forms are good. They synergize really well together. She's good in lots of places. She's one of the first mythicals as well. The first 5 mythicals, our base is one of them. And she's the only one. The other first ones, we had Siegfried, who got Giga buffed. We had Fralny, who's been buffed and still is bad. We had Mezamel, who's been buffed and is still kind of bad. We had Garol, who is real bad, and she got Giga buffed. Our base, the only one who never needed a buff, and she's still great. She is the most balanced mythical they've ever released, ever. 2 great forms. Yep, just great. Solid champ. Not overpowered, just good. He's just good. Ooh, classic arena. What do we get? Well, let's when we hit 500 viewers and 1 million likes, I don't know, like the stream, we'll pull some shards. How about that? We'll pull the shards live. Let's even get to 500 viewers first. We're pretty close, so tell Granny to tune into the stream. Granny, you gotta watch Nub Raids right now. It's the most exciting thing ever. Granny's like, why don't you visit more often, please? I love you, grandchild. And you're like, Grand, shut up, watch the stream. Where's my luscious... I just have my hair in a ponytail. Talking about Chimera, how do you build a mid going into late game Bambus? If you can get Bambus into 9-piece Feral, that's real good. So he puts a lot of debuffs. Give him 9-piece protection, could work as well. Yeah, I've got him in Feral, works pretty well. I think Compass of Anaxia is good on him. He gets more turn meter boost, because he's always asleep, right? Keeps putting himself to sleep, keeps getting more turn meter. Yeah, it's a win-win. But yeah, check out I always recommend no, my mind's gone blank. Snackbox. I always recommend Snackbox for Chimera content. He does probably the most Chimera content of anybody. Lots of good tips. I'm sure he's got a good Bambus video. Let's keep this grind going. Pretty close to 1 million likes as well. Great. Excellent. Are there any events coming up to not pull right away? Not that I'm aware of. Someone did say that potentially they might drop the new champions tomorrow. But I think it's more likely they drop the new champions on Thursday. I could be wrong. I think probably we might get the new patch tomorrow. But I think they won't put the new champions live until the fusion goes live the next day. But to play it safe, you could wait for tomorrow. You could wait for tomorrow if you want to get any of those new legendaries they added in. Did they add a new mythical this time? I don't think so. I think it's just legendaries, right? Been a crazy week, boys. Morning Nubs in chat. Hey, morning Mike's Mysteries. Oh, we have someone else who pulled a Karosa. Sheik Homar pulled a Karosa. Congrats. Again, I think she's not the best champ, but she is useful. My advice with Karosa is to build her 100% crit rate for alternate form. Don't build around the increased crit rate buff. Build her 100% crit rate. She also has got potential as a 9-piece Mercurial champ. And in that case, you could go 70% crit rate. 70% crit rate, 9-piece Mercurial. Could be a cool Karosa build. I actually need to go back and test her in 9-piece Mercurial. I might try to do that during the week. Yeah. Oh, we've got 500 viewers. Oh, holy moly. Okay, yo. It's Primal Shard time, fellas. I will record this as well. Pause the song. I'll rewind the song for when we want to. But yeah, I'll record this as well. But you guys can watch live. I'll put up the video later for anyone who's missed it. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Here we go. I'll cover all this stuff here as well. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. And, oh, can my PC handle this? Oh, are we lagging a bit? Uh-oh. Actually, we might be lagging a bit. Ooh. Maybe my PC can't handle streaming and recording at the same time. I've not tried that in a while. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, maybe not. Can I change my recording settings? Because, yeah, it probably looks kind of weird, right? What? I don't know if I can change them while streaming. Shit. Oh, no. Well, I'll just figure it out after, I suppose. Oh, wait, I can... Hang on. What's this do? What's constant QP? Probably down is better. Right, we go that. What if I try recording now? Oh, no, I think it's still going to overload. It's not as bad. Well, that's not right. 1 FPS. Yeah, no. That's no good. That's no good. Hang on. That's not it. This is not it. I haven't tried to record and stream at the same time. Well, shit. That's quite annoying. Let me tweak something a bit more. I also need to make sure this isn't going to look like shit. Will this work? Oh. Okay, I think we're in business. I think it's working. Is it working now? Up. Could I take the excerpt from the stream footage? I could. It is a bit more awkward. But yeah, I might do that as well. How's that though? I think we're good now. I think we've got full range of motion. I think the recording is working. I think so. Hang on, let me check the video and make sure that the video is working. Will this work? Oh. Yeah, it looks fine, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Probably good enough. Yeah, I think the stream is surviving as well, right? Ah, I'm clicking the wrong things. Holy moly. What am I even doing? So far, so good. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're fine. So, yeah, I'm recording now. You guys... How are we doing? I think we're good, because I want to pull some shards. We're going to pull shards regardless. If the recording isn't going to work, we'll just pull shards anyway, and I'll figure it out. But fixed it, yeah. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. We are live on stream right now, but if you aren't watching the stream, we're also live on a video, which you're probably, well, you might be... Yeah, we're pulling some shards. There we go. That's the key info here. We've gone Kraken mode. I bought 30 primal shards. We're crazy. We've got 53 primals. I am going to try to pull some shards. Let's go. Let's do it. I believe. Here we go. It's time. We've got a stream here for reactions. I suppose first up, who would be my most wanted, first of all? Joan would be pretty cool. I would love a Galathier or Sabrael. They're actually pretty high up, for sure. Siegfried would be fun. Excited to see this Polara buff they've been teasing us as well. Arn would be okay. Garol or Ashnar, yeah. I think, jumping ahead, Theodosia has to be way up there. No Argonite's mythical yet. I don't want another Dwarf mythical, thank you very much. Wouldn't mind Toshiro. I've got all of them. Yeah, I'd say Crixia would be up there as well. For me, like Crixia, Theodosia, Galathier, maybe Joan. I've got an Axiray to pull, but yeah, probably that would be my most wanted stuff. I also have, it's Person Ward CvC. I do have an Axia ready to pull, and also Masahiro. I've got 2 Remnant summons. I'm going to try to save these things for the next fusion, though, to do Champion Chase a little bit easier. I might need to pull them for CvC points, because there's probably going to be a crazy CvC. Everyone's going to be getting so many points from pulling shards. But yeah, let's just go. Let's just start pulling. Whoa! Let's just start pulling. What's my Mercy? I don't think we're anywhere near Mercy. I've had pretty good luck with... In fact, I'd say I've had very good luck with Primal Shards. So I don't think I'm anywhere near Mercy. So I'm not expecting that. Do we pull them one by one? I think we pull them one by one rather than doing 10 pulls. Oh, yeah. Want the chicken? Oh, yeah. Gallius is great. Gallius is really good. Pull Mikage. Not great. Right. Here we go. We've got 50. Let's go. Arn would be fun. I just have a lot of damage dealers, so she wouldn't be the most exciting. Oh, Farrakhan. Insane epic. Really good. I think mine is +4. If not, then happy days. Okay, nothing yet. Pull Kurosa. I think with Kurosa, you could definitely try 9-piece Mercurial. 9-piece Mercurial. Give her a damage relic. That could be pretty cool. You can always go for the standard 4-piece Stone Skin, 4-piece Lethal, Lightning Cage build. That works as well. Yeah. But yeah, especially if you don't have that many mythicals, Kurosa is going to be really helpful. Like having a damage dealer that can like if you get locked out by a Fabian, having a damage dealer who can metamorph and then have their damage skills ready to go is really helpful, honestly. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, okay. Epic. No legendaries yet either. Another thing, someone did say, you know, we are due a new champions, right, from the test server. I'm guessing they probably won't be added until after CvC ends. But you could always wait until tomorrow to be super sure. I wouldn't be shocked if they drop the patch tomorrow. But I think that they won't add the new champions probably until Thursday when CvC is over. And when the fusion begins, which I think it starts on Thursday, right? All right, we've got 40 left, 40 remaining. No legendary. More importantly, no mythical yet. It is the best time to pull the primal shards. 2x mythicals, 2x everything. Let's see. I'm getting stressed. To be honest, I've got so many mythicals. I don't need one. This is a situation. I think most players, to be fair, are in a situation where you're kind of going, God, I really need a mythical. For me, I'm in a situation where it's like, I want a mythical. I don't need one, though. I'm being humble, so Plarium will make one appear here. It's not working yet. But no, I'm in a good place to be. Let's see. Oh, someone pulled Lazarius from 22 shards. Lazarius is great. Very good 9-piece protection for PvE. Really good in 9-piece Mercurial for PvP. I'm loving damage relic, 9-piece Mercurial Lazarius. Bit of that mix of speed, control-y, sort of champ like Arbiter. But then he's got a good damage dealing second form. And because he's fast, regenerating the total guard stack, cycling through, really powerful. I like it a lot. Hell yeah. When's the 5x on speed? I don't know. Might be soon. Right, no mythical yet. Bum, 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 bum. One thing, I like pulling these one by one because how often do you see the mythical animation? Like almost never, right? It's just really hype to see it happen. If it happens. So we also get to see this nice blue animation a bunch of times. Right, we are down to 30. So those are the shards I already owned. Now we've got the 30 that I bought with my filthy, filthy wallet. Let's see how we do here. Plarium, should people spend money? This is how we get Plarium to give us a mythical. Go, should people spend money on the game? Plarium watching the stream, like, crank the mythical rates up. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Someone got Theodosia from 19. Congrats. That is cool. Congratulations. Theodosia is arguably the best mythical. Really good. She can be quite obviously, everyone knows she's an amazing reviver. Quite underrated for her alternate form. And being a debuffer who gives you a pretty big damage boost. Very good for bosses. It's a divided by 2 event on primals. It seems to be an all rares event right here. Not even a legendary, huh? Not even a legendary. It's just rares after rare. It's heartbreaking. Oh, we've run out of slots. Right, a swap to the other vault. I think we're going to be slightly low on space. I'll have to... Yeah, I will be slightly low on space. We'll have to free some up. At least we got an epic. Filja. Okay, or Filia. Come on. Where's the red? Where's the red? I think the last mythical I pulled was Alaz. He's pretty cool. But I don't massively need him, though. Funny enough, Alaz's alternate form is quite good for faction wars. The burns do a lot of boss damage. More than I expected. It's pretty cool. Right, we've got 20 shards remaining. 20 primal shards. We've pulled 33. Nothing worthwhile. 34, nothing worthwhile. All right, here we go. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. We could end with a 10 pull. No, I think do we go one by one? Do we end with a 10 pull? Ooh, epic again. We're getting a good few epics. Ooh, another lots of epics. Okay, the epic rates have been turned on. That's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Is Sabrael good? Sabrael is amazing. Extremely strong. Any champion with lockout is incredibly useful. People want a 10. Okay, I tell you what. Let's do a 10 pull now. I have 15 left. Let's do a 10 pull. Then we'll end with 5 individuals. Let's do that. Let's do that. Here we go. 10 pull. You guys believe in the 10 pull. Here it is. I'm trusting you guys. 3 epics. 4 epics. Come on. Uh-oh. Ooh. All right. Hang on. I got to free up some space here. It's not looking the best. Let's put it like that. It's not looking the best. It's not looking the best. This might be $100 or whatever it was down the drain, fellas. Okay, we got 5. Can we even get even a legendary? Please, Plarium. 4. Even a legendary. But no, I want a mythical. Come on. A rare? A rare? I mean, I love Berserker. He's one of the best rares, but... Another rare? Hatchet Slinger. Not known as one of the best rares. We've got 2 left. Here we go. Can we get it on the last shards? Oh, it's another rare. Slither Brute. Okay, here we go. It's the last shard. 53 primal shards. It's a Karam. It's a Karam. Well, there we go. Not lucky today. That's a bummer, because, you know, it was like, yeah, we had like a 50-50, roughly. No, doing quick probability is always a bad idea. I mean, we could just pull an Axia, get a mythical. No, we want to try Saver, though. Maybe the Remnant Summons has a mythical in there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's like, yo, you want to buy more at a worse price? No, get out of here. X that shit off. We're done. So there we go. There were the primal pulls. It did not go well. How many points? Oh, wait. Is that all? Surely that's not right. Do I only have... I guess I didn't get a new champ. Is that all? Just getting duplicate champions? If we got a mythical for the first time, it would have been 60,000 points. I guess we... Wow. Wow, all right. Great, I guess. I mean, we did the Fusion warm-up event for today. That's good, right? That's worthwhile. Someone in chat got a Crixia. Gosh darn it. Right, well, there we go. Those are my 53 primal pulls. I hope you have better luck than me. Yeah, I hope you guys have better luck than me. I'm good. Like I said, luckily I don't need a mythical. I just want one. So, yeah. Still sad, though. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get back to the stream shenanigans. I'm sure my mythical is waiting for me in here. Probably next champion chase, right? So yeah, see you guys for that. Cool. Back to the stream. Okay, the recording is done. That was tragic. Is He-Man worth buying? I think it depends. I think if you're early game, yeah. I think if you're late game, end game, maybe not. It's a bit of a blurred line. Is He-Man? I think he's not a bad champion. He just doesn't really fit the PvP meta, and he is a bit PvP focused. That was rough. It was a bit rough. Heartbreaking. Ah, well, you win some, you lose some. That's life. That's Raid Shadow Legends. 2x rares. Is the next fusion worth it? I think he's okay. I think he's decent. I don't think he's a must-do fusion. I think if you really want to skip a fusion, you could skip him. I do think he's a good champion. He's fine. He's good. He's not bad. He's good. He's decent. But he's not a must-have. Like, you know, I feel like it's similar to Cassandra, where it's like, is Cassandra good? She's all right. You know, she's decent. She's good. She's not a must-have. She's good. Yeah, like, you know, if you don't have Ninja, then Cassandra is solid enough. But if you got Ninja, she's kind of irrelevant, mostly. I think similar thing with the new Fusion. He's like, he's decent, but if you got Carnage, he's kind of irrelevant. But, you know, Carnage, Ninja, they're hard to get. Yeah, I was pretty critical about him in my video, and I got so much feedback of people being like, you're out of touch. Basically, he's really good for earlier game players. I think he's good for them, for sure. But, yeah. I also think you're going to need someone to remove the Mercurial stacks as well, the total guard stacks from a team, but yeah, it's tricky. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll live on stream here. Is the upcoming Fusion worth doing? Let's say definitely yes. Maybe. Definitely not. Right. That's it. I'm just curious. Maybe that the poll is maybe a bit too extreme, but YOLO. YOLO. Can you use fusion tokens? No. No, you can't, I'm afraid. No. I want to buy an open primal shard so bad. Gotta wait. Yeah. Well, I mean, as you saw from me here today, 50 primals got nothing. So it's a gamble. It's the best time to pull primals. It is a gamble. I certainly think for your free-to-play, saved up primal shards, it's great. Go for it. Wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you guys smash it out. But yeah, you gotta be lucky. Gotta be lucky. At what level is someone end game? End game is basically you've beaten basically all the content. Is end game. Like you're basically just farming everything. I'd say late game is like progressing on a lot of the later content, like, you know, the end of hard faction wars. Oh, we lost that way. I guess I should have not done this battle. End game is like, yeah, oh shit, yeah, we really lost. Oh my god, we got solo by a team of 3. That's brutal. That's pretty brutal. Well, womp womp. Yeah. But yeah, I would say end game is you've basically done almost everything. You don't have to do, like, I would consider myself end game. I haven't fully, I'm missing 2 stars from Faction Wars Hard. Part of that is, it's just a pain in the ass, and part of it is I've been too lazy. But yeah, it's kind of close enough. 207 primal shards, no mythical. I feel you, man. That's rough. That is rough. Yeah, game is rough sometimes. What can we say? Game's really rough sometimes. Oh, this Empress didn't metamorph. It's fine. It's just a classic defense anyway. Yeah, all right. Let's see. We've got almost 200 votes on the poll. Pull a dupe Garol. Oh, that's a bit of yeah. Like I feel like I've never pulled a duplicate mythical. I do think that would be, even if they're good, I do think it's disappointing. Like, it's more fun to get something new. I think like a free-to-play player gets 1, maybe 2 mythicals a year. It's tough. I'm going to end the poll. So the poll, is the upcoming fusion worth doing? This is what you guys think. Over 200 votes there, live. 56% say maybe. 30% definitely yes. 14% definitely not. So yeah, if you're looking to do the next fusion, that's what people think about him. So 86% are like quite possibly doing the fusion. 14% definitely skipping. A third of people are definitely going to do it, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. So I think they'll buff Mezamel again. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I think any of the bottom 6 mythicals could really be buffed at any time, to be honest. So yeah, I absolutely think that she could get buffed. I think she's one of the weaker ones. Like, a mythical should be extremely hype. It should be super fun. And I think both their forms should be useful as well. Like, I think if you pull a mythical and you're like, oh, even if they're a good mythical, if you're like, oh, okay, but I'm not going to use form 2, you know, like, I think a good, like, Toshiro, he's obviously not the best, but he's cool. And for, like, the world boss, he was really good. I wouldn't mind pulling Toshiro, but, like, his alternate form sucks. It's so bad. That really needs a buff, right? The alternate form is so bad. And he'd be a lot more fun if his alternate form is good. Yeah. Commonus is +2, barely got any mythicals. I mean, a +2 Commonus is not... It's not like you're in the worst spot ever, is it? But, I mean, obviously getting duplicates sucks, but... you could have got a lot of mythicals. Here are my bottom 6. I do have a tier list. Hang on. Get my tier list up here. I think I'd updated it recently. Yeah, I did update it recently. It's on my Discord if you want to see. This is my opinion on the mythicals right now. So we already know she's getting buffed. So Polara buff incoming. Don't need to worry about her. She will move up. This is broadly speaking my opinion. I don't know, to be honest, I might even move Mikage up into S+. I really, really do like Mikage. But broadly speaking, this is my opinion on the mythicals. They're all solid enough. Like, I think even the worst ones are like B+ champs. Like, they're pretty good. I'd probably move Mina down, actually. I think Mina's too high. I think Mina would move down to the bottom 5. So the bottom ones for me, Polara is going to be buffed. Anaxia is so new, they probably won't buff her for a while. I think she could do with a buff. Frolny, Mezamel, Mina, probably Karosa, Fiorad. Probably those ones are the ones that really need a buff. I think like Alaz, Toshiro need a buff to their alternate form. I think Aphidus could probably do with an alternate form buff as well. Then these A+ champs are really good. Like, I don't think these ones need buffs. I think Calamitous up are pretty good. I mean, there's some exceptions. Nell's alternate form could do with a buff. It's pretty bad. That would be fun. But they're broadly pretty good from there on up, to be honest. Androck's alternate form could probably do with another buff. But yeah. That's my broad thoughts on it. But yeah, they've confirmed Polara's being buffed, which is fun. So I haven't actually tested Anaxia myself. I will reserve full judgment on Anaxia. I'll test them out properly myself before saying anything. I haven't even watched anyone test them. I thought their kit looked bad. I've heard people who have Anaxia saying that they're bad. So I'm kind of just assuming that they are bad, but I'm pretty confident about it. But I'm not really sure, to be honest, what they would need. But yeah, I just don't really see a purpose for them. Yeah. Calamitous could be up in S tier. He could be. I mean, look, here's the thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, even the A+ is really good. I just feel like if I slap everything into S and S+, like, S tier is already massive. Like, if everything is really highly rated, it's a bit insane. Calamitous, I'm like, he's okay for Arena. He's good for PvE. I value Arena higher with Mythicals because Arena is the hardest content. It's the most pay to win. So you can see this top row, they're basically all God tier Arena champions, right? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I value most in Mythicals, and that's informing how I make my list. I think it is the most important thing for it. Like, a good PvP mythical is the best type of mythical, in my opinion, for everyone at all points in the game. But yeah, I mean, just so you guys know how I value it. 20 shards and none. Oh, my sweet simmer child. I've 53 shards and none today. We had Grim Reaper in the chat. 207 shards and none. 20 shards and none sounds fine. I could live with that all day. Oh, I didn't actually think of that. Calamitous alternate form ignoring Poison Cloud. Okay, you know what? And Tection and stuff going in. I could see him moving up. I mean, I think it's fine there. Would you move anything down? Like, I could move. I'd probably keep the dwarf chick here, but I mean, I could move Arbase, Androck, Calamitous. They could go up into S tier, to be honest. Would anything from S tier go downwards? I don't know. Probably not. They're all really good. We could just make S tier even bigger. Like, I mean, you could totally move. I think Calamitous should be above the Dwarf for sure, though. Yeah. Crazy Sequence not in the top line. Yeah, I know. I think he's. Oh shit, we lost. He's not quite as good in PvP anymore. He's still a freaking monster for PvE, but yeah, he's not quite as good. Not quite in PvP these days. Oh, I think we might just die to Nell. It's very possible we just die to Nell. Definitely, we're just gonna die to Nell and Marius. Oh, yep, dead to Nell. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh, yeah, we're super dead. Let's just leave this fight. Wrecked. Move Mikage down. I don't, to be honest, I don't really want to move Mikage down. I quite like her there. I think Arakoa, I think people would want Arakoa to move down. I think that's fair enough. I could move her down, I guess. She is, I think, probably generally more useful PvE, to be fair. Could move her down. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly think it would be a popular move. That's always, it's always a consideration with the tier list. It's like, do you give useful info or do you tell people what they want to hear? If I tell people what they want to hear, we definitely move Arakoa down. Absolutely. It's a tough call. Do I still need to do Demon Lord? Well, I might as well do one, right? Might as well do hard. Barely use Empress, Lazaria, Seacrin in PvP now. Yeah, true. I did talk about moving Empress. I think I did move Empress down, and people read in like, I got so much feedback of people saying, "How dare you move Empress down?" So Empress has gone up, back up due to popular demand. I would personally put Empress A+, personally, but people read in like that. We could move Arakoa down and move. I don't know if I'd move Calamitous up or just move her down though. Hard to say. It's tricky, right? Mercurial really messes so much up. Mercurial has been a whole thing. Pulled another Mikage. Have two of her and Joe. Oh, that's brute. So, is that you saying that's your third Mikage? That's brutal, if that's true. Even two Mikages that early on is rough. How's Tech? I think Tachion's incredibly good. I think Tachion's really, really good. I just think Mikage is so good for PvE. I just love her, so. Ashnar could go down. Yeah. Ashnar bad in this meta. Yeah, it's tricky. You see, it's tricky because, if I go super endgame meta PvP, then there's one group of players be like, thank you, you fixed the tier list, this is great. But then on the flip side, there'll be another big group of players be like, why are you giving us an endgame meta tier list? We're not all endgame players. You said it's trying to find that balance, which is, I think honestly, it's harder now than ever. Like, I don't know what they're smoking, but Plarium have gone crazy. What? Wrong one. Plarium's gone crazy, dude. Gone insane with the balancing. They have gone crazy. Right, what do we have to farm right now? Decafate is just, well, we need the dragon 2x to happen. I don't think that's I guess it happens in an hour. Yeah, an hour, 12 minutes. Oh, a 1-star basalt, an epic skill tome. Ooh, juicy. Do I want to farm this? Ice Golem for an hour? Guess we could do some Ice Golem. Make sure my team still works. The Dragon 5x is definitely going to be later, yeah. I think Dragon 5x should be starting in, I'm pretty sure, an hour, 10 minutes or so. Yeah. How do you build Mikage? You go Relentless, you go 9-piece Protection, go Relentless, 4-piece Merciless is pretty good. 9-piece Protection's pretty good. Yeah, you kind of just build a really fast support. If you're using it for like wave control and like Grim Forest or Faction Wars or whatever, she's gonna need accuracy as well, but pretty easy to get her accuracy because she's ignoring some as a mythical. And she has increased accuracy as well, so not so bad really. 120 and no mythical. Ooh. Oof. Hold the energy for 5x speed. You know, it's not a bad idea, actually. Did I eat the primal shards? Yeah, I got like 12 mythicals. It was insane. I got no mythicals. I got no mythicals. Yeah, no mythicals for me. Power creep is insane. Yeah, like clearly what they I tell you my theory, and I tell you my theory right now. I think that they brought out mythicals. Everyone stopped buying void shards. They only wanted to buy primal shards. And Plarium said, no, 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 no. You must buy shards all year round. So they've just been releasing broken void legendary after broken void legendary to sell those void shards some more. And I also think that they're probably going to do void mythicals this year as well. And if it is a new shard, it will probably give void legendaries and void mythicals, be stupidly expensive, and yeah, just be another massive step of insanity, just insanity. So how do you build Sabriel? I'm actually not 100% sure what the top meta builds are. You can go just really high speed with some damage. Use her as lockout and a damage dealer. You could build her like slower with damage. More focus on the damage dealer who happens to do lockout as well. I don't know what's most popular. I'll be honest, I'm pretty out of... I need to get back and do Live Arena next season. I've skipped too many seasons now. I need to properly get back into it. Just got really bored and burnt out of Live Arena. I need to force myself to do some just to do content, basically. Oh, man. Don't have a single mythical on my account, but I have Tection and Hecaton. I actually think Tection and Hecaton are better than many of the mythicals, let's be real. Like, if you said to me, Nub, you could have a Tection, or you could have a Frolny, I'm like, bro, just give me the Tection. I mean, Frolny might get buffed. But until he gets buffed, I'd rather have the Tection. Yeah. Would I skip the next fusion or swap it for Titus? So, the upcoming fusion is a fragment fusion. You cannot use fusion tokens to change it. And you won't get a fusion token from doing it either. The next fusion, they've confirmed the July fusion, so not the upcoming one, the June one, the one after July. That one will be a classic, I think, fusion. You'll definitely be able to use a fusion token there. But I can't tell you whether or not to do it because I don't know what that fusion does yet. Probably going to be really broken. So, yeah, I don't know. Live Arena metas get your butt kicked. Yeah, I think Live Arena meta is just going to be, oh, look, another champion 9-piece Mercurial. Great. I don't know. Like, yeah, I basically skipped 3 Live Arena seasons pretty much since Mercurial. I think I did 1 or 2 Mercurial seasons and then I stopped. But yeah, I genuinely think that Live Arena meta, from the outside looking in, looks worse than ever. To be honest, it looks pretty rough, man. Looks pretty rough. First mythical is going to be Anaxia or Polara. There, yeah. Well, Polara's getting buffed, so that's not a bad one. I think Mikage, and like, to be fair, with the free mythicals, they gave us Mikage. I think she's fantastic. Incredibly good mythical. They gave us Carnage. I think he's fantastic. An incredibly good mythical. And then they gave us Polara. They gave us Anaxia, which is like, you could probably leave them in the vault and you'd be better off. At least Polara's getting buffed. But yeah, they gave us 2 really strong free mythicals. And I think very few people actually have Polara as well, right? Very few. Got Gizmak in 80. Congrats. Gizmak's okay. He's definitely, I think, probably not as good now as he was. I don't know. It's like deflection. Is deflection a thing on Gizmak at all? Anyone running deflection Gizmak? Does that work or is it just bad? I don't know. What form is the best one to book on Nice? His alternate form is his best form. Yeah. Oh, Empress. Sorry, I forgot. Empress is also really good. What do I think of the new mythical Cinda? I think she's okay. I think she's sort of mid-tier, probably. I actually need to see other people testing her. I tested her. I thought she did really crazy damage in her base form in PvP, but she is squishy. I thought she did good PvE damage in her alternate form, which would be very helpful to lots of players, but it's not like blowing my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna get these ice golem rewards. Like, fuck it, might as well. I can get them all. Let's go. Gizmak in deflection is a monster. Nice. Ooh, you got Galathier. Grats. Deflection super good on Gizmak. Yeah, I think that brings him back. I think he would struggle a bit. He's like cool against Stone Skin. Yeah, deflection's pretty cool. Have I seen Deflection Commodus? I've heard about Deflection Commodus. Yes, what you do like the AoE. I don't know, you can steal turn meter. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard people say Deflection Commodus is pretty insane. Yeah. Herosa, cool. Yeah, Empress is very good. Free mythical as well. What guys okay, let's make a little list here. Hang on. Make a you guys can help me with some content. Go over here. Let's go. Best deflection champs. Let's get a list from you guys. What are the best deflection champions in Raid Shadow Legends? So we've got Gizmak. What is it? 6-piece? Gizmak. Who else is good with deflection? Commodus, you guys said? Commodus? Anybody else? When are we getting another Ogre and Mythical? That would be great. Yeah, we could definitely do... I mean... We need an Argonite Mythical, probably the most. We don't need any more Sylvans. Another Shadowkin, I think, could be pretty high up there. Night Revenant, maybe. Dark Elf, maybe. Undead, obviously not. Demon Spawn, no. Orcs, maybe. Skinwalker. I think Skinwalkers could do with one. I think Lizards could do with one. Ogres has to be up there. Barbarians, maybe. Sacred Order, maybe. High Elves, actually, maybe. And Bannerlords, actually, they've got two really good ones. I feel pretty good about that. I guess same with High Elves. They're both really good. Yeah, the Argonites is number 1. Ogres is number 2 for a new mythical. Yeah. And then actually, probably Shadowkin, maybe. Just because they're cool. But I'd say Lizards probably needs it the most. Because, you know, Anaxia kind of sucks. Or Skinwalkers could do with it. They're both damage dealers. It'd be fun to get a support. So where are we going? Okay, we had other deflection champs. What did we have? Volcanos. Excellent. Thank you. Glycea? Harvest Jack. Oh, yeah. Harvest Jack. That's a good one. Harvest Jack. Glycea. I like that. That's pretty cool. Ultimate Death Knight, eh? Really? Kymar. Could work. Gurgo. Deflection is good. Nell is good. Gurgo. Who else are you guys saying? Odin. Oh no, 9-piece Merciless. No, we're looking for deflection. Grim Reaper got Galathier. Grats, man. That's huge. Tormin. Tormin could be interesting. Yeah, I could see Tormin. Bayek could work. Yeah, okay. All the Evil says, Morning Nubs, good luck on everyone's primal pulls today. Pull Calamitous in August 2024. Nothing since. Today got Aestra, Dupe, and Arbase. Shame it was on Mercy, hoping for Sabrael. Matt, well, hey, Arbase is great. You'll use her a bunch. Wind. Who is Wind? Which champion is Wind? We got Bayek in there as well. People liking Bayek. Queen of Hearts. How many do we have? If I number this. We've got 11. That's actually enough. Gorman, Calvalax, Caldor. Okay. So how does Ultimate Death Knight work in deflection? What's he doing in deflection? Is it just that he deflects debuffs? Is that what it is? Like he's not knocking off extra Mercurial stacks? It's just 4-piece to deflect? Is that what it is? It'd be more like a 4-piece, not a 6-piece, but it's still cool. Let's see if we've got gear still on people. I'm not sure if we do. Oh, we lost a battle. How did I lose a battle? Pelops could be kind of cool. Uko, Krisk. Commodus is best. Yeah, he's up there on the list. Yeah, okay. Pelops could be cool. You know, I'm going to move Ultimate Death Knight down a bit. Move him down a bit. There we go. Got Pelops could be on the list. Hulda Joan, grats. Uko, Krisk, Yumiko, people liking those as well. Calvalax, I don't think I wrote down. Calvalax. Kaldor. Don't see him often. Pulled fucking Frolny. I mean, Miyuki'll get buffed, right? Right? Clanmate pull Cinda? Yeah, I wouldn't be too excited to pull Cinda, but she is new. That's fun. She's new. She's pretty cool, but I'm not sure how much I would use her. I don't know. Oh, you got Arakoa, then Kurosa. I think Arakoa is okay. I like Arakoa. Queen of Hearts should be higher. Oh, I didn't put any order on this, dude. This is literally just writing them as they came down. Honestly, they're not far off, to be fair. They're not far off. Like, yeah, I definitely move. Say put Glacea maybe higher, then Harvest Jack, then Queen of Hearts maybe. Then Nell. I've tried Deflection Nell. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan. Gergo. Definitely, I definitely like these ones. Nell was, I mean, Nell, there's a theory there. I really see these ones, though, are very cool. Pull the third Aphodus. Do I empower? Probably. Oh, God, we just got wrecked. We just got wrecked. Don't kill Sifi or we're really in trouble. Uh-oh. I think we're really in trouble. Okay, well, we block revived. That's good. Okay. Oh, maybe she's probably going to cleanse herself. Don't kill Sifi. Don't you do it. Okay, Rota's popping off. Kami's better than Gizmak? Yeah, sure. Commodus, I see a lot of people say Commodus #1. Sifi's still holding on there. King Galkabar. Oh, King Galkabar could be cool. King Galkabar. I actually quite like that one, especially after his buff. That could be cool. I actually might prefer that to something like the Bayek. But I see like Torment spamming stuff. Gergo is, you know, I'd probably prefer Torment versus Gergo, to be honest. They both have some passive debuffs. Yeah, Queen of Hearts doing quite a few debuffs. Yeah, okay. Okay. Commodus, Glacea, the big two. Yeah, exactly. Commodus, Gizmak, Glacea. We could even move Glacea higher. She's really nice. Really good there. Yeah, I like Harvest Jack a lot as well. I think the top 5 are super sick. Yeah, cool. I should actually do a whole video on this. It's a really interesting topic. Deflection Live Arena. Ooh. Deflection. 6-piece deflection on Empress? Rathia? Yeah, it could. Yeah, maybe. Interesting. So I put in Arathia as an interesting one. Empress is an interesting one. Very interesting. Yeah, okay, cool. Good ones here. Mighty Uko removes all stacks now. Oh, that's true. They probably bug fixed him, didn't they? You know what? I'm going to say I probably prefer Mighty Uko personally to Bayek. I'm going to put Uko higher. Yeah, I think I probably prefer damage Bayek. I like Uko quite a bit. I forgot that they bug fixed him. Yeah. So, in other words, there's a lot of good options, though, right? There's a lot of good options. A lot of good ones. Coronar. Ooh. That's a cool tactic, actually. You never see people use Coronar. I see what you're saying, especially with Manaya. Like, that could be a really cool siege tactic. Okay, you know, but we've got a big set of honorable mentions here. Put in Coronar. Really cool. You guys got lots of cool ideas. Fair play. Coronar, I like that. It's per skill, not per buff. Yeah. I do see Embrus. He's gonna do his A2, and that's gonna remove. Like, A2 does a debuff. You know, it's sort of useful. I don't really want to do the Star and Sacred Order. I'm too lazy. Craft of Perception. Let's do that first. Craft of Perception. Okay, great. How long do we have left on Ice Golem? We should probably do 56. We got loads of time. Do some Grim Forest first. I don't know, get more stuff. Oh, all damage. Got Theodosia. Congrats. That's huge. That's really nice. That is really, really nice. Lazarius? What's the best build for Lazarius? You can go pure speed, but it's pretty intensive. Yeah, and like, unless you, the problem with mythicals is if you don't have a 6-star soul, it's hard to be the fastest. But you can do it. You could just go damage on him. Just like lethal stone skin is fine. 9-piece protection. Really good as well. Just protect all his buffs. And it's got good stats. So yeah. Lots of ways you can build Lazarius. Got Mina the Mythical. I think she's not the best. If you're early game, though, she will be really good. I think she's weaker later game. But early game strong, later game weak. Is Mina? Right, this one, let's put her in for fun. But yeah, Mina is a bit awkward in Mercurial. Let's update the mythical tier list live. Let's do it. Let's update the mythical tier list live. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We're going one by one. And I need you guys to give feedback. Wait, I've messed up the chat. How have I done that? So, Theodosia, S+. Are we happy with S+ for Theodosia? Okay. Well, I know people are hating on me now. Let's go one by one. Theodosia. Theodosia. You know what? Let's do little polls. Let's do polls for each one. S+, S, A+, A. Okay. Vote. There you go. Vote in the poll. Scat. HP attack and spear. HP. I use more HP nukers, actually, I think. You guys, vote. Let your voices be heard. On the chicken, that. Put in a Nell. You think they'll bring back Predator? Yeah, quite possibly. There's definitely going to be more Predator movies. They could absolutely bring him back. Of course, by the time they bring him back, he might be power crept. Which sounds ridiculous, but it's probably true. Okay, I think we could just end the poll there for Theodosia. Thanks very much. Theodosia, definitely that. All right. Galathier. S+, S. A+. You know, I'm not even going to bother putting anything lower than A+ for this top row. I mean, let's be honest. We could probably just skip these ones, to be honest, but let's be precise. Let's be precise. I'm actually going to screenshot each of these as well. And I might actually cover that. I'll actually do a whole video on that and be like, this is how the viewers voted. And see which champion gets the most votes in which order. So actually, I guess I should put four options. Okay. Galathier, pretty much the exact same votes. Don't troll either. No trolls allowed. You got to be serious here. Okay. Next up is going to be Sabrael. Start thinking. Oop. Sabrael. S plus S. A plus or A. What do we think for Sabrael? But yeah, Galathier, Theodosia both got 88% S plus, 9% S. Really interesting. It broke down that way, actually. To be honest, really interesting. They both got basically the same sort of vote. Are they ranked by PvP gameplay or PvE? It's just in general. So it's up to you guys. It's just an overview. Just an I don't bother breaking it up into PvP versus PvE. Again, I will say, for me, I value PvP more for mythicals. You know, if I pull a mythical and they're a PvE specialist, I'm like, okay, that's great. But I'd rather a PvP one, but it's personal. Interesting. Sabrael, not as high. Sabrael, 71% say S plus. I think for the hype that that champion got, she's significantly lower ranked than the other two. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. This is why we do this. Very cool. I will actually rearrange them within the tiers based off your votes as well. So like Sabrael, likely to go down. So I imagine, I'm guessing here, I guess I don't want to bias you guys. I'm guessing Nice will do better than her. So next up, we've got Nice. Let's see what you guys make of Nice. Thirsty Chest and Grim Forest. Cool, cool. I don't know, slapping a bunch of damage. I'm just ending it with around 100 votes, so... Oh, actually, Nice Sabrael, very close. Super close. I think they're gonna... Oh. End. Whoa. Interesting. Nice is actually a good bit lower. Never mind. Only 68% said S+. Okay, cool. Again, just give it your honest opinion. How good do you think they are? Trixia up next. S+, S. Like, don't try and manipulate them within the tier. Just be, like, honest. It's going to be too difficult to manipulate. You're just going to sabotage yourself. Just give it your best, honest opinion. Where do the champs really belong? Maybe people just don't think Nice is that good. That's also possible. Surprising, but possible. Bring in Mad Hatter. It's going to be a damageless Arius. You'll spell Arakoa. She's new. Grats. Not the best champ, not the worst champ, right? Let's flip him over and hopefully he will do the job. Okay. Trixia. Wait, my poll hasn't appeared yet. What? Have I done too many polls? Is that the problem? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Crisis averted. It has appeared. Crixia, 76% say S. Okay. You guys agreed with me so far. Joan. Joan, S+, S, A+, or one. Sorry, Winston. We're gonna standing desk for a bit. Stretch it out, boys. Whoa, okay. Who's this? Joan is not... Joan might be getting demoted. Looks likely. Pretty close. Okay, the viewers have spoken. Joan is S. There we go. Joan in S. Fair enough. That's fine with me. We'll do like the viewer voted one. Okay, next up is Garol. S+, S, A+, or A. I'm a little surprised by Joan, but I can also understand it. I think she's particularly difficult to build, especially, so yeah. I can see it. How are we doing over here in the meantime? Okay, Garol definitely going to be an S. Strong votes for S for Garol. I'm curious who you guys, if you guys will promote people as well. Garol, okay, and then Carnage. This one could be interesting. S plus, S, A plus, or A for Carnage. Okay. But yeah, we got Garol came in 54% saying S, 31% S plus. Interested, yeah. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, Joan got a bit higher rated than Garol, yeah. Let me adjust this, by the way, as we go. Let's adjust it as we go. So, in order so far, Theodosia and Galathir actually tied. We might do a poll to see who should go higher. I think Sabriel... No, Crixio is next. Then Sabriel. Then Nice. Joan is down into S. Garol's down into S. Carnage. Ooh, Carnage dominating. Holy. Hang on. Does Carnage beat Nice? Carnage ahead of Nice. Carnage ahead of Nice. There might be a small delay. Okay. Next up then is Mikage. Again, I'm interested with this one. Probably the easiest mythical to get. Does that make people like her more? Does that make people like her less? Does it affect things at all? Who knows? Yeah, this is the order so far. Let me double check. Carnage, 71%, 26%. How did he compare to... I'll check this while you guys are voting. Actually, Carnage beat Sabriel. Yep. Carnage better than Sabriel. You guys have spoken. This is our order so far. These are the only... We've got 6 S+. Carnage. Bringing the heat. Okay. Mikage. She's staying in S. 51% S. 29% A+. Now it gets more confusing. So Garol is higher than her for sure. Joan is the highest. Yeah, so it is actually this order. Joan, Garol, Mikage so far. But things might change. Things might change. Start a Q&A. No, I want to start a poll. Siegfried. How is Siegfried? Again, this one, I'm not sure which way this one's gonna go. This could be like massive S+. This could be A+. Like I don't know which way he's gonna go. I'm very interested here. We'll leave the Goblin until last, because Goblin's annoying. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to end it around 100 votes. I'm letting some go higher by accident. But I'm trying to keep it snappy here. Siegfried, S, 47%. Lower than Mikage. Actually, he stays exactly where he is. How about Arn? I actually don't know what people think of Arn. I haven't played Live Arena since Arn was added, so definitely get your voices heard here. Let me know, where does Arn go? Relatively new damage dealer. Interesting alternate form. Where does Arn go? Did I do Aphidus? Not yet. No, we are just we basically started at the top and we're working our way down. Yeah. I think it can often be more helpful that way, right? When you've established what the best is, then you can be like, oh, I love this mythical. Like you might say like, I love Aphidus. I love Aphidus. You go, oh, Aphidus is great. But would I put him up there with like Galathir and stuff? Like, nah, I wouldn't. So, okay. Arn S. Actually, Arn higher than Siegfried, I think. Yeah, higher than Siegfried. Just about. It's pretty close. I think that is higher than Siegfried. I think so. This gets a bit complicated. I'll have to double check these after. Because now they're typically falling into one of 3 spots. So, right. Next up is Lazarius. Laser Arius. We're gonna be mean to the bottom ones because we can only have 4 options on the poll. The high ranked ones aren't getting an option to be B+, and you know when we get to B+, they're not gonna get an option to be S+. Maybe we give them an option to be B, actually. Ooh, that could be spicy. That could be spicy. Arn wrecked me in live arena. I have Arn, he's really underrated. Haven't seen much of Arn. Not many people have him. People who already do probably already have Nice, Joan, etc. Very true. Arn 9-piece Mercurial is awesome. Great. Love Arn. Clutch in Arena and Siege. Great stuff. Thank you very much for the feedback. Okay. Lazarius doing really well here. Actually, he's going to jump up. 51% in S, 38% S+. Who had the next most high S+? He's jumping way up. Mikage, 29%. Garol, 31. Joan, 42. So, Lazarius, I think, ends up between Garol and Joan. Joan beats him. He beats Garol. Cool. All right. Next up. Is YouTube going to censor me for this poll? I wonder. Next up, please, ladies and gentlemen, vote in the chat. The giant cock. I'm proud of that one. The giant cock. Where does he go? Giant cock. Gallius, big defense-based damage dealer. This is a great if I do say so myself, this is a great video idea. The user voted rankings. Yeah. Genius. It's genius. He's coming in solidly S. Okay, so I'm not sure if I got a screenshot of Arn. Let's just make sure I get that. I can rewatch the stream, I guess. Okay, the giant cock, 56% said S, 21% S+. So I think he's below Arn. No, wait. Well, he's definitely S. He's actually pretty high. Hang on. You got 21 S+. Not as good as Lazarius. It's actually higher than Siegfried. He's definitely higher than Siegfried. Not higher than Arn. Actually, he's higher than Mikage. Mikage, I think, is too high. No, I think... No. Arn should be higher. I messed that up. Sorry, Arn should definitely be higher. My bad. And I think Gallius should be higher. I think it's this order. I think it's Arn, Gallius. Come and double check for me there. I think so. Yeah. I think this is the order. I think it goes Joan, Lazarius, Garol. I'll double check myself too at the end. Off stream when I can think properly. Arn, Gallius, Mikage, Siegfried. Actually, I think it's below. Alright, next up. Next up we have Ashnar. We haven't had anyone go into A+ yet. Everyone's been ranked pretty high, which is it's a good thing to see, isn't it? It's a good thing to see that there are this many highly rated mythicals in the game. I'm sure we'll get some A+ eventually, of course, but it's nice to see. Maybe this will be the one. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, the further down we go, the lower the rankings in theory should go, based off of how correct I have been. I'm liking your guys' list so far, though. I actually, you know what? This is actually, I think your list is better than my list. I think you guys are doing great. Oh, speaking of A+, it's looking like we got our first A+ here. I mean, Ashnar, he's very good. A+ is very good. Looks like that is where he might end up. Infinite content idea. Make chat do the content, right? It's true. I mean, you guys are doing really good. You guys are doing great. Hey, people, the chat has spoken. Ashnar, he's going A+. Our first A+ demotion is Ashnar. Will anyone else from the S tier join him? Let's find out. Next up is Empress. That's a pretty hot, spicy one, to be honest. Pretty hot and spicy. Here we go. A for Ashnar is Aspa. I mean, you guys. Well, I could do the. Would this live voting poll be better? Who the fuck knows? I don't know how that works. I'm a low-tech streamer, okay? I am a low-tech... Empress is getting big ratings here. Okay, hang on. Okay, Empress. Ooh, he's big. Empress, 54% S, 31 S+. Let me see. Where does that put him? Higher than Gallius, definitely. Gallius was 21. Empress got 31 S+. Not higher than Lazarius. What about Garol? Garol got 31. He's equal. So he's ahead of Arn. That's surprising, I will say. Yeah, he's ahead of Arn. Way ahead of Arn. So Garol... Let me see. Garol had 0% A, so I think Garol's going to be ahead. Yeah, Garol's ahead. Cool. That's the order. That's the order. He jumps up ahead of all of these. Right behind Garol. Very cool. Okay. Next up. Almost through the S+. Nell. Black Teeth. Interesting one. Crazy with Arachne Elixir. Very strong in Mercurial. Kind of bad against Mercurial. Potentially deflection builds. Need a lethal dose blessing, perhaps. I'd say an interesting one is she's probably the first one that could do with a significant buff, specifically to her alternate form, to make that more relevant. But yeah, what do you guys think? She's getting good rankings. Very good rankings. Is one form enough to carry them? So far, it looks like yes, absolutely. And there we go. Cool. I've ended it. Done. So I need the results to pop up here. She's done pretty well, though. She got a lot of S+. A lot of S+. Nell, 48% S, 29 S+. She's not as high as Empress, but I think she's right behind him. So Arn, I think she's ahead of Arn. Arn got 50 S, 23 S+. That's 73 for S or higher. Nell got, yeah, chunk higher than that. I'm looking at both percentages. Yeah, I'm adding them up and trying to include the S and the S+. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I might have, like I said, made some mistakes, but I think I've been fairly accurate. Let me know if I've added up anything wrong. I think I've got them in the right order, though. I think Commodus is up next. The Bomb Maniac. Does he hold up in the Mercurial meta? Let's see. How is Nell S tier? That's what people voted for. 48%. Half of the viewers think that she's S tier. Basically. So yes, I would. I'm trying to add up the S and the S+. Yeah, and then if they're equal, I could look at the A+ as well, and for this particular tier. But yeah. Okay, Commodus. S, definitely S. A lot of A+, actually. A surprising amount. 40 for S, 40 for A+, 16 for S+. So he's like pretty low then. Let me see. Who's the bottom so far? Siegfried is the bottom of the ones who voted. Is he below Siegfried? I think he is. Oh, no. Siegfried got 47 S, 24 S+. Yeah, he's below Secret, so he's the lowest so far. Commodus is coming. Well, Ashnar's the lowest, sorry. Commodus second lowest so far. Next up, another burner. Will Gizmak hold up better than Ashnar did? Let's find out right now. Once I've typed this in. Again, you guys might have a bit delay. It might be live for you already. Who the heck knows? Okay, I've clicked live now. Yeah, all right, Commodus. Commodus actually came in a good bit lower than I expected. I mean, yeah, it's that struggling into Mercurial. Trying to get him in perhaps this deflection build. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Gizmak getting pretty high ratings so far on my end. Could I collaborate with someone to... I guess I could. It's difficult for live arena. I think my account is a good bit stronger than YST's account. On the test server. I don't think you can do... Maybe you can do... I don't know if you can do friendly battles on the test server, actually, to be honest. Gizmak, 52S, 25S+, 18A+, 5% A. Pretty spicy as well. Okay, let's take a look. So, he's 52, so he's 77S. Higher than Commodus. Let's see. Is he higher than the chicken? He's equal. Bang on equal to the chicken. Bang equal to the chicken. Bit of a tie break right there. So we had 6% A for the chicken. We had 5% A for Gizmac. Gizmac takes the lead. Gizmac jumps ahead of the chicken, just barely, by like a percentage point. That is close. Super close. Yeah, cool. Which one got more S plus votes? Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, Gizmac definitely ahead. Gizmac got more S plus. Cool. All right. Arakoa is up next. This one is a spicy placement from me. I think it's a hot take. Will people agree with the hot take? Will they demote her? Will they promote her? It's interesting. Cannot use Commodus in Live Arena anymore. He just doesn't work. Is 9-piece Mercurial the only viable option for Gizmac in PvP? I think Deflection is probably his best. I think. Hey, Dinoda, what's up? Top of the morning. Did I pull my primals? I did. It was super good. Yeah, I'll upload that video as well later. Don't worry. But yeah, it was a thing. Okay, and we are definitely get Arakoa is going A plus. Is she going Ashnar level? Who wins? I think Ashnar. I think Ashnar is going to be ahead. Let's double check. Ashnar is definitely ahead of her. So yeah, she goes below Ashnar. Cool. Okay, next, R-Base. I've talked about it earlier in the stream. I said she's the most balanced mythical. Where does that place her in your rankings? Will she stay in A+? Will she go up? Will she go down? Will she jump ahead of Ashnar or Arakoa? She stay below? Let's see what people think. Arakoa is good again. I think Arakoa is good against Mercurial at multiple hits. I also think she's very strong for bosses in PvE, but the people have spoken. She is solidly A+. She wasn't even close to getting S or S+. So she's locked in there. Ooh, someone's going to jump up a lot. It's R-Base. Here we go. Okay, R-Base is going into S. But where in S? We got a promotion. 17% S+, so probably not that high. Where was Commodus? I don't... Actually... Oh, she beats Commodus. Does she beat Siegfried? Probably not. Siegfried was voted a while ago. I don't think so. No. Siegfried beats her. So there we go. R-Base jumps up ahead of Commodus. Interesting. Okay. Next up, we have Androck. A champion I really like, actually. I think it's fair to say he is probably, yeah. I think it's fair to say he's the biggest PvE specialist so far. Mikage's kind of up there as well, to be fair. Mikage's kind of up there, PvE specialist. Yeah, we'll see where Androck ends up, though. Androck, second form, not crazy useful. They buffed him, mostly buffed his base form, which is already really good. It is an excellent form. A+ is going to win. He's done pretty well in A+, though. 42% A+, 29S, 19A, 10S+. So he definitely beats Arakoa. Yep, definitely beats Arakoa. Does he beat Ashnar? That was a while ago we voted on Ashnar. Ashnar, 52 A+, 33 S. He had 9% A. 19% A for Androck. I think Ashnar stays ahead. So I think it goes like this. All right. Next up, maybe the hardest one, because she is the newest. She is the newest. The newest mythical, Cinda. Highly unlikely that you have her, or if you do, you only got her today. So this one will be based off of your opinion from seeing videos of her, most likely. More than other ones, right? Because it's unlikely that you have all of these. But Cinda, probably the least likely one that you would have. Where does she end up? Newest dwarf mythical. Big single target damage base form. Debuff, spurns, decreased defense. Enemy max HP damage as well. Alternate form. Damage boosting. Let's see where she ends up. This is a tough one. I found it fairly difficult to place her on the list myself, to be honest. It's quite hard to judge. This is one that will become, I think, more clear in time. She is bouncing around. Holy shit. Okay, we haven't hit 100 votes. I've seen her go A+ to S to A. This is so close. This is amazing. I'll try let it hit like 110 or something. I'll let this go a little bit longer because this is so spicy. So spicy right now. Oh, it's so spicy right now. Oh, I'm going to try cut it out 110. Oh, she's jumped to S? No way, man. This is insane. 112, and I'm ending it. That'll do. That will do. Okay, where did she end up? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. She ended up A+, 115 votes. Holy. She was literally going A, S, A+, A, S, A+. Never S+ was in major contention. But yeah, she ends up in A+. With 31% saying A. I think that puts her near the bottom. Let's see. How does she compare to Arakoa? Arakoa 26% A. Yeah, so I think she's below Arakoa there. All right. So she stays. I'm pretty sure she stays where she is. Grand. I did well in my rankings initially. I'll take it. Okay, next up we have Calamitous. Ooh, a fan favorite. Where does he end up? I think for the next row, we're going to remove the S+ option as well when we get to the A. I don't think any of them are going to be there, so we'll open up the option for B+. Maybe I should have opened that earlier. We're getting close. I think Cinda's... I mean, people definitely leaning A+ to A or S with her. I think it's fine for now, but we haven't had any S+ champs in forever. I think it's time to remove the S+ tier. I think when we finish with Toshiro, probably hard. Hard to vote when you don't have champs? Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure. It's just give it your best shot. Give it your fairest shot from fighting against them, from seeing other people use them, maybe in your clan, friends, whatever. Give it your best shot. I don't know if anyone in the entire game... Well, how many players? Let's put it like that. How many players in the entire game have all of the mythicals? Very few. And here's another thing. Even for people who have all the mythicals... They're going to have some +4. They're going to have some others not +4. Big promotion here. Calamitous fan favorite. He's jumped to S. He's jumped up S. 34% said A+. 10% said S+. Does he beat Commodus? Commodus was a while ago. It's been a while since we had a promotion. Arbase was the last promotion. Actually, where did Arbase come? Arbase had 43% S. 37 A+. 17 S. This guy's got a lot more... A+. He's got 46 S, 10% S+. Arbase a bit ahead. What about Commodus? Commodus had 40 S, 16 S+, 40 A+. Yeah, so Calamitous, he's actually bottom of S, pretty sure. Bottom of S. But fair enough, there we go. He makes it into S, big promotion. And Toshiro do the same. Toshiro, he's bloody. S, A+ or A. Toshiro the bloody, is he bloody good? Is he bloody average? Let me know. And then we'll get rid of the S+ category. Nobody's getting up there. We'll just go S, A+, A, B+ for the next line. And then we might introduce B. Or maybe we even introduce B straight away. Well, I kind of want S. I kind of want to give them the option for S tier. Calamitous is good in this meta. It's good post-buff. That's fair enough. I did buy a primal pack. Yeah, I did buy a primal pack. I think I spent over $100 on primals, but got nothing. All right, Toshiro is A+ for sure. 48% said A+, 24% S, 18A, 10% S+. Where is that going to put him? So he's got 34% S or S+. What does Cinda do? Same, actually. I think he's actually behind Cinda. He's not got. She's got higher. Wait, she's got 34%. I think he's ahead of Cinda. Actually, sorry, my bad. He is ahead of Cinda. He got way more A. I'm being dumb. What about Arakoa? He's probably ahead of Arakoa, I would guess. I think he's ahead of Arakoa. What about Androck? I think he's behind Androck. Actually, very close. Hang on. I think he might actually just slightly beat Androck. Androck was... Where's Androck? My list. Androck was 42 A+, 29 S, 19 A, 10 S+. This guy's 10 S+, 18 A, 24 S. Okay, Androck is slightly ahead. He doesn't quite beat Androck. Androck had... yeah, Androck was 42 A+. Androck was more heavily indexed towards the S's. This guy's more A+. So he stays where he is. Beats Arakoa and Cinda. Does not beat Ashnar or Androck. Okay. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. All right, next up, Alaz. Okay, and this time, S is the max rank. A, we're going to add in B. I don't think any of these guys are getting B+. Or sorry, getting... I don't think any of them are getting S+. At least not enough to actually land up there. So if I could add more options, I would, but I can only have 4 in. I want to still give these champs options for S. But yeah. Too many tiers. Don't need too many tiers. We are getting some votes for B. So this is for Alaz. I think his alternate form is disappointing, but it's not useless. His base form, big defense nuker, block damage, counterattack for the team, lots of utility. Ooh, it's actually quite close. Waiting for the 100 votes to cut it off here. Alaz, he is one of the older ones. Is he a OG fave or no? Karosa, we haven't got to the rest of the A tier. We're at the top of the A tier right now is as far as we got. All right, Alaz makes it into A+. He scrapes it in. 38% A+, 36% A, 16% S. So let's take a look. 38 A+, 36A. How does that compare to Cinda? Cinda, I think, is getting higher overall. Cinda got a bit higher overall. It gets a little tricky here because I can only have 4 tiers in there. Yeah, I think he goes just a bit below her. Just a bit. Close, though. Cinda had quite a big chunk voted S for Cinda. So, yeah. I think she's a bit ahead. Cool. All right, Aphidus up next. So you guys promoting Alaz compared to where I had him. All right. Aphidus again. So S, A+, A, or B+. Just got Alaz. Still good for Chimera? Yeah, Alaz is good for Chimera. Yeah. I'm really curious how you guys are going to rank like Anaxia and Mina and Polar. Basically, these last 8, are they going to remain the last 8? Or are they going to jump up? I don't know. Aphidus, big AoE damage, burns, increased attack for the team, debuff extension, base form. Alternate form, crowd control machine, got buffed. Still very squishy, that alternate form. I find it difficult to use, personally. But his base form is an AoE monster. I love my Aphidus, use him a lot. But I don't have him ranked very highly. I have him in A. Where do you guys want to put him? So far, well, almost it's going to be A. Unless people change their votes, it's definitely going to be A. Well, let's see where he ends up. Oh, I think I forgot to take screenshots. I've gotten so into this, I forgot to take screenshots of the last few. Let me make sure I've grabbed these. Just make sure we got the full collection. Okay, great. So, with 53%, I think it was. 53%. Aphidus is in A. He's staying there for now. He's top of A for now. Let's see where the next champ comes. Okay, next up. Ooh, a controversial champion. A very controversial champion. Fiorad, being buffed. Was it good? Was it not? Let's find out. Let's find out. S, A plus, A, or B plus? Winston, chill out, buddy. It's okay. Where's he gonna go? Shh, 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 shh. Relax. Oh, Fiorad. It's pretty brutal ranking so far. Whoa, we're coming up to 100. Our first big demotion. Ho, ho, ho. Our first big demotion. Fiorad. Oh, I ended it a bit early. He's massively B plus. Okay, you know what? He's massively B plus. Fiorad. 2.0 vote. Let's see where we end up. A plus, A, B plus, or B. Let's add in the B option for the first time. We've hit our first B. Necessary B option. I reckon. Hi, Fia. Why is Winston so grumpy, huh? Do you guys want to push him all the way down into B rather than B plus? That was a dramatic. So he's down into B plus at least. Is he down into B? Lower than I've ranked anyone else before. It's tight. It's tight. 100 votes. I'm ending it. He stays B plus. He stays B plus. Fiorad B plus 42%. B with 34%. People don't like Fiorad. All right. Whew. That was brutal. You guys. One second. Doggies say hello. We've got workmen in the back garden and we're barking at them. What? Doggies, you're interrupting the most important votes of our entire existence here. Where were we? Sorry. Dog distraction. Poll time. Okay. Carosa. Ooh, spicy one. Carosa. Got A plus, A, B plus. I think we've hit. If she gets tons and tons of A plus, we give her an option for S. But I think realistically, I'm being harsh here. I'm giving you guys the options for B. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think we're more in this range now, the bottom range. I don't know if anyone is going to land in B. I suspect one or two might, but I don't know for sure. Carosa, I had her in A. Where do you guys think she should go? So far, mostly S is the most full one. Winston, shh. Come here, buddy. Stop barking, Winston. Fia and Winston S plus. Thank you. I said Fia is S plus. Winston barks too much. He could be an A plus. A. Oh gosh. Okay. Carosa staying in A then. All right. 100 votes. I'm clicking end poll. Okay. Carosa stays in A. How did she do versus Aphidus? Aphidus did a lot better. So she's definitely below Aphidus, but she stays in A. Interesting. 38% said A, 27 B plus, 19 B, 16 A plus. So she's definitely like bottom end of A. People not a massive fan. And then we've got Mina, third newest mythical. A plus, A. Again, I'm not even giving her an S option. slightly biasing the voters, but you know, it has to be done. We got to create controversial content. If I could give you guys 6 options here, I would have, but it's just not possible, I'm afraid. The only sane raid players are content creators because they're making money. I think you can play the game for fun, right? Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of fun playing as well. No, I think it's fine. I think you this is the sort of game you could definitely spend too much money on. That's bad. But you could easily spend no money or a reasonable amount of money for wherever you are situated in life and have a good time. So yeah. All right, I see where Mina is going to end up. I had her in A. Not looking likely she's gonna hold on here. Not looking likely. Looking like she's gonna drop to a B+. We almost have 100 votes. We'll cut it off then. Oh. Looking to secure that B+. We're coming up to... Oh, we were at 99 votes. We went down. We're back up to 99. 100 votes. That's good enough for me. B+ for Mina. Mina gets the B+. 100 votes. So... she's below Karosa. She goes B+. Is she below Fjorad? Got 26A, 14A+. She got 22B. How much B did Fjorad get in his second vote? Where's the Fjorad 2.0? Fjorad's lower. Fjorad got worse than her. Yeah, Fjorad did real... Fjorad's the worst rated one so far. So, Mina, better than Fjorad. I didn't expect that, but the people have spoken. Now, I'm curious. We've got... each tier is getting smaller, but right now B+ is bigger than A. I wonder, will that stay? Will you guys move some of the B+ to B? Will they move up? I'm very intrigued. We have MYTHICAL's up next. One of the OGs. She has been buffed once. Is it enough for you to move her up? Again, if one of these champions gets like 90% B or like 90% A+, I'll run a second version of the poll for an option to move them higher or lower. We did that with Fjorad. He got such a low vote. We opened up the poll to move him lower. He didn't go to a lower tier, but he's at the bottom for sure of B+, for sure. MYTHICAL, though. Yeah, big single target damage dealer, block revive in her base form. AoE damage dealer in her alternate form. I think she does ignore block revive, block damage, I think. Got True Fear for 2 turns, which is kind of cool. Maybe a bit vanilla, perhaps, but what do we think for her? Ooh, it's close. It's tight. It's tight. It's very tight. This is a controversial champion. Okay, it's got over 100 votes. I'm ending it. We've got our first B. MYTHICAL goes into the B. Goes B. Worse than Mina. Worse than Fjorad. There we go. MYTHICAL comes in 34% B, 28A. B and A. B+ came lower. So people were saying she's either B or she's A, and then B+ came after. That's pretty spicy. She's a very controversial champion right there. Instantly tell you that. Yeah. People not going B+ as much. They're going either A or B, going more extremes. But B1 by a decent chunk, 34%. Yep, but there we go. You guys have her currently the lowest rated mythical. Watch out. Here comes Frolny. Maybe Frolny will do well. I don't know. He's been buffed before. They buffed his base form. Don't think they touched his alternate form at all. I think they only buffed his base form. Maybe they upped the damage in his base form. Alternate something. I don't quite remember. I have a 6-star Frolny. Where do you guys rate him? I had him in B+. Where do you guys want to put him? Oh, whoa. Oh, geez. This is pretty brutal. Oh, this is the most brutal vote so far. I thought you guys were... I thought you guys were harsh on the other ones. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay. We gotta... Brawley just got 70% B. We gotta make a new poll. Does he go lower than that? Does he go lower? A, B plus, B. We're gonna add in the C plus. I don't want to put him lower than C plus. I think that gets a little absurd, but see what you guys have to say. 2.0 vote. Does he go C plus, or does he? Right now he's B. He's the worst. Worst one by miles. Does he go lower? Oh my god, he's going lower, guys. Jesus. Wow, people really hate Frawley. I actually didn't expect that. I thought you guys would be merciful. Holy shit, he goes C plus. We got a C plus. That's rough. That is rough. Okay. 60% said C plus. 35 said B. By far the worst rating. It's not over yet, though. We've got 2 more to go. 2 to go. All right. The new hot champ. You get her from Grim Forest. We'll start with the... I guess we'll start with A. I guess we got to be harsher here. We're hitting the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, we'll go A, B plus, B, C plus again, I think. So I don't expect her to do well. If she gets loads of A votes, if she gets the top vote, like 50% plus, we'll run it again, give her an A plus chance. I think it's unlikely to be honest. I don't think she's gonna get that. I'm gonna cut it off at C plus though. I'm not going lower than that. 1 champ per tier. I think even going C plus gets a little ridiculous. But you guys have spoken. Oh yeah, C plus. Is she as bad as is she as hated as Frawley? That's the question everyone wants to know. Frawley, 60 C plus, 35 B. Got 4 B plus, 1 A. She's done better. She's done better. Okay. So she's better than Frawley, but not by much. Not by much. Okay. Ouch. And then the final champion, Polara. Now, we do know she's already getting a buff. So we'll put in pre-buff. This is pre-buff Polara. We'll start at A. I think going lower than A is a bit mean, so we're not gonna. Interesting, the A tier was really sparse. It's really interesting to me that this is how it's ended up. I like it though. I'm here for it. So Polara, where will she end up? I had her in B plus. Where you guys want to put her? Pre-buff Polara. She is gonna get better, but where's she gonna end up now? Looking fairly definitive so far, and not in a way that's good for her. Not in a way that's good for her. Holy shit. 100 votes, C plus it is. But where does she fall in C plus? Anaxia got 27 for B, 14% B plus. Frawley's done better. Anaxia at 53 C plus. Well, I don't know. Okay, hang on. They're really close. Anaxia 53% C plus, Polara 51, but Polara got 35% B. Anaxia only got 27 B. Anaxia got more B plus. I think she comes lower. I think she comes in here, and I think that's the final list according to the viewers. This is the list according to you, the viewers, the wise viewers. You have voted. You have spoken. You have chosen. There you are. These are how the mythicals are ranked according to the people. Yeah. I think it maybe gets, in my opinion, it gets a little harsh at the bottom. I wouldn't be this harsh. I'm actually quite surprised by Mina. That's the biggest surprise for me. I really didn't think Mina would beat out Mezamel or Fiora. That does surprise me. I have to say, to be honest, I think the S plus, S and A plus tiers are all very reasonable, though. I can't make any major arguments against them. Like, I think they're all totally reasonable placements, and their placements within the tiers, I think, are fairly reasonable. I mean, for me personally, I'd move probably Empress down a bit. But, I don't think it's a big deal, really. I think people really like them. I think that's fine. A plus, sure. Oh, yeah. There you go. Cool. there you go. That's, yeah, you guys have spoken. You guys have voted. I said the tiers are fairly condensed and then it got really spread out at the bottom. People really hate these ones, but I think that's fun to see as well. I mean, let the people have their voice. Amazing. Oh, the one thing we do need to decide. Okay, here we go. Let's do final poll. 2 final polls. And that before we lock it in finally for the end of the stream as well. Who is better? Okay, so for the bottom tier, we had 2 big draws. Well, close to draws. Let's just do a couple of focus polls just to see the bottom of C tier and the S+. Who is better, Anaxia or Polara? Who gets top of C+? Anaxia or Polara? It was very close. It was very close at the end. I think Anaxia did edge it out in the votes, but when we put them head to head, Anaxia or Polara? Wow, Polara is winning dramatically so far, which is interesting because she lost in the initial voting, but only barely, but she did. Are we getting progressives during the CvC? No, I don't think so. I think it's just the 2x mythicals. Oh, it's super close. Right now it's 53 to 47, but Polara might be seeing a glow up. To be fair, it's a little elementary because when Polara gets buffed, I'd expect her to jump up hopefully to A, at least realistically to A+. I think A+ is sort of the minimum of where a mythical should be. I think anyone A and below deserves a buff. All right, Polara wins, actually dramatically. We got an upset. So Polara takes the lead over Anaxia. You guys voted more generously for Anaxia, but when you put the 2 head to head, it goes a bit different. Now, the interesting one, Theodosia versus Galathier. Who is the best? These 2 champions got the most votes, 88% each. 88% each for S+. And then I think it was like 10% S. Maybe 2% A+ or something crazy. Like, both these champions dominated. But who wins? Let your voices be heard. Theodosia versus Galathier. The ultimate question. Who is the ultimate team reviver / control champ in their alternate form? Who takes the lead? It's exciting. It's dramatic. This is going differently than I expected. Holy moly. All right. Almost have 100 votes. Yeah. Oh, 111. We're calling it. That is insane. Really interesting here as well. Both champions got, I mean, maybe we've got different people watching at this point, right? But both champions basically got the exact same score. The exact same. But when they were put head to head, Theodosia got 62%. Galathier only got 38%. That's actually kind of insane, right? I think that's insane. I think that's crazy. So, wow, there we go. There's the list. There was maybe another couple of very close ones along the way, but yep, I'm happy with that if you guys are happy. There we go. We've locked it in. As the viewers have voted, we broke a couple of tie breaks. Woo! I've already pulled my shards. You can find it earlier in the video. I'll also upload my shard pulls. I'll upload them as well as a standalone. If you want to see the extra grab speed, it doesn't really matter. I'll upload them as a standalone as well if you want to catch those. I totally forgot about the Ice Golem tournament. I guess I've missed it. Ooh, 7th anniversary deal. That's nice. Yeah, I totally forgot. Okay, we should have speed. Things should be starting soon. Well, we missed the Ice Golem tournament. We're having too much fun. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for the interaction today. It was really fun. It's one of my favorite streams. I love it. We'll absolutely do stuff. I'm going to keep that. Do stuff like this again in the future. It was really cool. You guys want to stick with me through voting for like 100 plus, probably 200 legendary champions in one sitting? Oh man, hilarious. That's a good point. Like the unkillable revive. That's what tipped you over. I could see that. That makes sense. That's a good way to look at it. But yeah, guys. I'm exhausted. Thank you for watching. I gotta go have lunch and I've got meetings and stuff. Yeah, I'll see you all. Well, I'll have some videos out later from the stream, I guess. And yeah, I'll have like Fusion news and stuff and more test server testing in the next couple of days. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon. Woo, goodbye.